Next unboxing. This one. Der. I don't remember the pronunciation. The Big Red Max from Estes. This is the Pro Series kit, so it's the 3-inch version. They do have another one that's 1.63 inches in diameter, something like that. I think it's a BT60 or something like that. Somebody will correct me, I'm sure. You know, I've looked at this kit on and off for years, and was always kind of like, yeah, someday, whatever. And there's recently been a surge in popularity for this particular kit. I don't know why. I figure it's the pirate parachute. That's what I always loved about it. Cool thing about this kit is Estes does have it back in stock. I believe I got this one from erockets.biz. I actually stopped in and saw him down in Dayton. It was a very cool shop, great guy. Yeah, amazing, absolutely amazing amount of kits. He definitely has the most number of kits in stock in the US, and I think he can definitely claim that title. All kinds of stuff, overwhelming. And I guess he does like some kind of like rocket shops every Tuesday or something. So if you're in the Dayton/Cincinnati, Columbus area of Ohio, go check him out. Definitely. Great guys. Which they do all the Semrock kits. That's their actual brand. Which they have a lot of really cool, unique stuff. So, anyway, so I think somebody did. I think there was 2 versions of this kit originally. I believe the first Pro version was a 4-inch diameter, or somebody did a 4-inch diameter mock-up of it. I don't know the history on that particular one. It's pretty straightforward Estes kit. Okay. I believe that is a 24 millimeter motor. Latch Lugs. What is this for? I don't remember. Oh, shock cord retention. That's right. This does come with the Estes screw-on retainer system, which I'm really glad they do. And by the way, if you've got 24 millimeter or even 29 millimeter motor size kits, and you don't want to spend the high amount of money for like the Aeropack aluminum screw-on retainer, Estes, definitely good way to go. I believe you get 2 of them for like $9, and they're basically just some kind of plastic molded. I think some people are even starting to 3D print them now, honestly. For a Pro Series kit from Estes, it's great. A few of the other Pro Series kits I have from Estes were all like what they call the E2X series, which are like super easy to build. This has some nose weight to it, standard shock cord from Estes. The shroud lines are better than normal. I don't know how well you can see those. Bunch of nose weight. And honestly, this plastic chute looks a bit thicker than normal. It's definitely taking up more room in the package. Cardstock centering rings, which, as you can see, they've got fin tabs. Came with an extra shock cord mount, a heavier cardstock one, instead of using the thin paper from the instruction sheet like normal. The one complaint I've always heard about this kit was that the way Estes did it, and I believe it's got to do with obviously with the size of the fins, is the fins are actually broken into 3 pieces, which sounds really kind of weird and dumb. But if you actually, oh yeah, great decals. Look at those. I have seen some complaints about the vinyl decals. I honestly don't mind them. Obviously they can peel a little, but you know, if you clear coat on top of them, you don't have that issue, or you can even put them down with some super glue if need be, which I know some people do that as well. Yeah. Wow, that's thick balsa. 1/8 inch, I believe. So yeah, a lot of people complain that the balsa fins come in 3 parts that need to be glued together. This obviously happened because of 2 reasons. A, the size of the fin, but I think it's also due to the grain and the way they wanted the grain to lay across the fin. They wanted it to go longwise with the fin so that you don't get fins that just snap in half, like right here, because this is part of the fin tab, so that'll go through the body tube. This is the other part of that, and then you've got this little triangle in the middle. So if your fins ever do snap, it's going to be kind of at a weird angle, but it'll be lengthwise along the fin and not just straight in half. Which, if you reinforced them, would be not an issue. I know several people have taken this kit, and instead of just doing the normal balsa sealing and stuff on it, they'll actually coat them with even really just printer paper. Works amazing to add a little bit of reinforcement, especially to cover those seams and stuff, and you can get a nice smooth finish on it. Now, what I did with this particular kit, which is what a lot of guys do, there are several people who sell it, and that is, I bought upgraded centering rings and fins. This is the Semrock brand, or basically erockets.biz. He does his own laser cut fins as well, so now you can actually see the real shape of the fin. And the way that's laid out on the balsa is essentially like this, so that if you ever had a break along the grain, it would actually split right there almost in half. Never mind, that theory's blown to bits now. So yeah, apparently they just made them 3-part fins because of size and cost. So anyway, I upgraded to, yeah, the plywood fins and centering rings. And this particular set of centering rings comes with a little cutout here. They also sell an upgraded shock cord that I'm still waiting for it to arrive in the mail. That will go through there and basically pull a shock cord through there, tie a knot on the one end, pull it tight, and then epoxy it all together. In the original Estes kit, they give you this ring. So you can do something similar. Essentially, you'll have, and I believe you only use 2 of the centering rings. You'll have 2 centering rings on your motor mount, or maybe all 3. And then you have, you use this ring to, you lay your shock cord along the motor to put that ring over top of it, and that's how you attach the shock cord. It's 1/4 inch Latch Lugs. I know other guys that also will upgrade this kit to rail buttons. I'll probably just leave it Latch Lugs. Yeah, this is definitely one of the better kits from Estes. Same thing, laser cut through the wall fins, which is great. This nose cone is actually quite nice. It's good and thick. Nice big hole in it too for when you add the nose weight. I hate that when you gotta add nose weight to a kit and it's got like the tiniest little, like, you know, 1/8 inch hole in the bottom of it, and you're sitting there with, like, you know, a chopstick or something trying to ram the weight down into the top. It's not a huge line of flashing on it, ever so slightly. Should be pretty easy to sand off. I have no idea what kind of plastic this is. Polystyrene or something, so it should take paint pretty well. But that's pretty much it for the Big Red Max. It's a pretty standard Estes kit. You know, it's just a upsized version because it's their Pro Series. Like I said, their regular, I believe it would just be called Der Red Max instead of Der Big Red Max, is about half the diameter of this. So, which I plan on getting that one as well. And like I said, I know somebody did a 4-inch upscale and even bigger. There's one guy on YouTube I watch once in a while who's got it's either a 6 or a 7-inch upscale. It's beautiful. So yeah, there'll be some construction videos with this one eventually, which I know I've been slow with, but you know, life is what happens when you make other plans. So.